How's it going, everyone? Shifty here, and I'm back with another Legend Lost Sector guide. Today I'm going to be covering the Exodus Garden 2A. Now, for my easy guides, I tend to use loadouts that are easily obtainable by most players. They usually consist of weapons that are in the world loot pool, as well as exotics that come from quests. In addition to that, I don't use any specialty mods like Charged with Light or Warmind Cell mods. I also offer live commentary to provide you with tips along the way. Before I get into my loadout for this one, if you end up enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe as well. In the past, I've made speedrunning guides for Legend and Master Lost sectors, and I'd like to know if you guys would like to see those come back. If you do want to see them come back, I'll be doing both the easy guides and speedrunning guides. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to show you a full run on a Titan, Warlock, and Hunter. The reason being is this Legend Lost sector is quite easy, and I just want to show you how consistent the loadout is across all three classes. Also, I often get some requests to show each different class. For subclasses, I went with Void on all three classes. In reality, you can pretty much run whatever subclass you want in this Lost sector. For weapons, I have the Night Watch Kinetic Scout Rifle from the World Loot Pool. Then I have the Risk Runner Submachine Gun, which comes from a quest. And I have the Bad Omens Void Rocket Launcher, which can be purchased from the Drifter. In fact, I'm using the one that you can purchase from the Drifter. As for necessary armor mods, I have the Anti-Barrier Scout and Overload Submachine Gun mods. Then for the rest of my armor mods, I'll just quickly show you each piece of armor, and if you need to see anything in more detail, just pause the video. Alright, that's it for my loadout in this one. There will be timestamps for runs on each class. Now, let's get into it. Alright, right when you start this Legend Lost sector, there's going to be a Void Shielded Servitor. You can just rocket that straight away. There's also a Shank left here we gotta take out. Now, Risk Runner's already good in this Legend Lost sector, but now that it can get overload rounds, it's perfect for it. Can go back around the container to fight this barrier champion here. Actually, I'm going to go over here since it's hiding. And now an overload champion is going to spawn from up there. It's actually teleported this time. That's fine. Try to clear out some of these enemies. Let's go for that sniper real quick in the back. And just push forward and take out the rest of these enemies. As you can see, Risk Runner works really well for this. As you can see, Risk Runner just kind of mows all these enemies down. Alright, there's going to be several enemies right through this passageway here. That barrier champion doesn't always come so far forward like that. Sometimes it ends up staying back behind those containers right there. And there was an excellent example of Risk Runner in action. Come on, there we go. That wasn't even reloaded, so it was pointless. Wait for him to be disruptible again. There it goes. Alright, all that's left is that Void Shielded Servitor there, so once we take that out, the barrier to our left will go down. And I'm going to rocket the boss immediately. This is the tracking module cluster bomb bad omens that you can purchase from the drifter, which makes it extremely easy to do. And I'm just going to rush towards the chest. And there we go. Platinum completion done. And it was relatively quick too. Since it was so quick, I'm probably going to show you a run on both a Warlock and a Hunter as well. Alright, one thing you'll notice is all these runs are going to be quite similar. I often get requests to show other classes, so that's what I'm going to do in this one. I think I'm going to speed this one up a little bit compared to the Titan one, just to show you that it can be done a little bit more quickly. Make sure my rocket's reloaded. Careful for the boss. If it gets you weak, you're just going to want to stand back because it'll splash damage you just like that. There we have it. Now we're going to move on to a Hunter run real quick. Again, this one will be quite similar to both the Warlock and Titan run. For some reason this overload keeps teleporting down today. And I didn't want that to happen. Okay, we're going to take out this shielded servitor. I'm getting a little bit sick of the enemies teleporting like that. Pretty much everywhere. Just like that. Look at that. It shouldn't be a thing. I should be able to predict where enemies are. Once this final barricade servitor goes down, then we can go for the boss fight. If you don't quite get it, you can use your super. Anyway, that's it for my easy guide for the Exodus Garden 2A Legend Lost Sector. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.